the master service contract came to an end in March last year. So we have been on successive short-term extensions for a year and 3 months now. And in fact, we started raising the issue in January of last year. So it means that we've had, this a great sense of uncertainty and instability within the master service workforce for now a year and a half. And this really, the meeting today was to discuss the implications of the further extension to September, which will take us to, 1 year and 9 months. And, how we want to broach that, because in the last general meeting, we set the 1st of July as a deadline, because, it's 120 workers, 120 families that are going through this state of flux, and that needs to come to an end because the current situation is unsustainable.
What would you say to the government's argument that it's being thorough and meticulous in the tender process so as to get it right?
Yes, we would think that a socialist government has to also prioritise the lives of the worker. And I think that given that we started raising these issues in January of last year, that you have to be meticulous, but how long and to what effect on the people who are doing the job, the people who get up at 6 a.m. to make sure that our streets are clean.
What sort of industrial action would be on the cards?
Well, I think that certainly we've had a couple of discussions. Obviously, we'd be thinking of starting very small and escalating, because this is not something that the workers want to do. It's something that they feel, that with the affluction of time, is being put to the back burner, it's being put to the back burner, and it's got to the point where we don't want to be in the same position as we were in last summer, where there was criticism of the work being done, criticism of the workers, and we don't want to have that experience again this year, when they've been working so hard in a situation where is not ideal for top performance, because sometimes the resources aren't there.
Well, you mentioned how the average person in the streets might not be fully aware of the facts of what's going on here. So what would you say to anyone who says that Gibraltar isn't being cleaned properly?
It's important to understand, or primarily the public understand, that master services have been doing a very efficient and wonderful job throughout these 20 years. And in fact, considering the situation, they're still doing the job, So we must all support the situation the way it is right now, even the public.